So three-dimensional geometry. So exercise already we have discussed the different octants and the points. What are the how the points will be there? And let us see the exercise 12. The first question is given to you. Okay, the point on x-axis. What are the its y coordinate and z coordinate? Whenever you take a point on x-axis, the y coordinate and z coordinate. The x-axis is nothing but in the what way you have to take into consider already three-dimensional coordinate system. Whenever you consider a point, if you are considering is x coordinate is nothing but distance from the yz plane, distance from the yz plane, okay, and y coordinate is nothing but distance from the xz plane, and z coordinate is nothing but distance from the xy plane. The x-axis will be present on xz plane and xy plane. So simple, you can remember that a point on x-axis whose general form of the x-axis में इसका y and z coordinates will be both will be 0. A point on x-axis में point कैसे रहता है? Y coordinate, z coordinate will be 0. X-axis whenever you are taking a point on x-axis, y coordinate and z coordinate will be 0 whenever you are taking into the consideration of the y coordinate will be 0. If a point on x-axis, any point on x-axis you take, it is in the form of the x comma 0 comma 0. X comma 0 comma 0. Because whenever you take a point on x-axis, so x coordinate is nothing but here there is a confusion among the students that normally two-dimensional geometry, whenever you are taking into consider two-dimensional geometry, x-axis whenever you take on x-axis, y coordinate will be 0, x will not be 0. In the same way here x-axis whenever you take, y and z coordinates will be 0. Okay, so this is the one thing you have to. And suppose on y-axis whenever you take a point on y-axis, you take into consider, so that will be 0 comma y comma 0 in this one. A point on z-axis whenever you are taking 0 comma 0 comma z you are taking. Suppose a point on xy plane. Next question is given to you. Second question, if you are taking into consider a point on xz plane, what can you say about the y coordinate? Y coordinate will be 0 in xz plane. A point whenever you take in xz plane, xz plane, xz plane, इसका y coordinate is 0. So general form will be equals to y coordinate 0 means x something will be there, either 0, either z. Y coordinate will be 0 by y coordinate represents the distance of that particular point from xz plane. Well, already that point is on xz plane. So whenever you are in Panisagar, how much distance you are staying from Panisagar means 0 you will see. So same way this point is this coordinate represents what? Y coordinate represents the distance from the xz plane. That is the one point you have to remember. Okay. So next, third question, name the octants in which the following points lies. Name the octants is the question here. Okay. So sorry. So octants you need to 8 octants will be there. So the point is given to you first 1 comma 2 comma 3. So for this purpose already I said to you that you can hold the 3 pens into the consideration. 3 pens आप हाथ में ले सकते हैं. Otherwise the room where you are staying, that room you consider as a first octant. The room where you are staying, suppose if you are staying here like this, and that you are having your first octant, you are staying in a first octant. This is an easy way to remember. And your left hand side, suppose I am staying here, I am here like this, and my left hand side is a x-axis, and the opposite one is y-axis. Okay, x-axis will be like this. So left hand side one line, left hand side row will be there, that is x-axis, and your front is y-axis and the corner you consider the z-axis. And in front of you there is a one more room, that is second octet. And by side of that one more room is there, that is third octet. And where you are, in which room you are staying, the left side of that one more room is, that is fourth octet. And the octet, first octet down, you are going to have the fifth octet, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth. Okay, in first floor you are going to have first floor is x. So the point wherever you are taking 1 comma 2 comma 3, so positive x-axis. So this, whenever you take into consider this side, you are staying in a first octet. So all first, the left hand side whatever you are having in your room, facing one side whenever you take, okay, where you are facing, okay, and left hand side x-axis you take into consider, y-axis this one, front one, z-axis, these three are positive axis. And the means if you are considering these three where they are intersecting, the corner pointer in your room, that is origin, 0 comma 0 comma 0. So negative x-axis will be there, and negative y-axis will be the side room, and the negative z-axis will be downwards. Negative z-axis will be downwards. Upwards, positive axis. So here, whenever you consider 1 comma 2 comma 3 will be present in first octant. Octant 1. It is present in first octant. So all positive coordinates are you are having. So it is present in octant 1, first octet. Or you can write it as a octant 1. The next point is given to you 4 comma minus 2 comma 3. Already I told you. This you can remember. If you get confused here, positive, positive, positive will be in first quadrant, first octet. Okay. Second means in front of you one room. In front of you, the x will be negative. X will be negative. So simple thing is x is negative, positive, and this is positive. This is second octet. Negative, negative, positive. This is third octet. If you get confused, easy way remembering is on the first floor, all the z coordinates will be positive. Means first quad, first, second, third, fourth octet. In all this, z is positive. And the remaining is quadrant wise. You know the quadrant one positive, plus plus. You know this one, plus plus, minus plus, minus minus, plus minus. The same order. This is first, second, third, fourth. If you get confused, I'm saying to you, this one also you can use. So that is nothing but here you are going to have plus, minus, plus. This is fourth octet. In the same order, see here the first quadrant, two-dimensional. So see here plus 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 plus, minus plus minus plus, minus 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 minus, plus minus plus minus. So like this you can list out here. Then after, with the help of that easily you can write here. Next, fifth one in the same way. Fifth one is same, in the same order you are going to have plus plus minus will be there, fifth octet. Minus plus minus is sixth octet. Same, but last one minus. Next, minus 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 is seventh octet. Minus, sorry, plus minus minus is eighth octet. So based on this, positive, negative, you can list out the. So 4 to 2, 3. So a positive है, plus minus है. So plus minus we are having fourth. So this is fourth octet. Next to 4 comma minus 2 comma minus 5. 4 comma minus 2 comma minus 5. So both are, ये negative है बोले तो fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth में होगा. So plus and minus whenever you are having, this is eighth octet. Eighth octet. So this is an easy task for you to do. So remaining all you can do it. It's not a difficult task for you. Based on this, you have to do it. Okay. So this is third question. Fourth question, fill in the blanks. The x-axis and y-axis taken together. X-axis and y-axis taken together determine the plane is known as. When you take the x-axis and y-axis together, and which plane you are going to get? Obviously, xy plane. X-axis is nothing but the axis which is left side of your room, and y-axis is nothing but this one. So what is xy plane? The floor where you are standing. The floor where you are standing is considered as a xy plane. So that easy to you to understand that the plane whenever you are taking it to consider. The second fill in the blank is given to you. The coordinates of the point of xy plane are in the form of xy plane, xz plane, xy plane is the z will be 0. So xy plane what? This is fourth question. Huh? So in this second one, xy plane point will be xy plane point. Any point on the floor you take x comma y comma 0, because z coordinate represents distance from the xy plane. So already all the points are present on the xy plane wherever you are standing. Okay. Next, the coordinate plane divide the space into how many dash octants. How many octants it will be divided?
Sir, 8.
It is obviously known
Yes.
that eight octants. Okay. So this is simple here 12.1 exercise. Next, let us move to the 12.2 exercise also. So that is distance between the 2 points formula based on the distance between the 2 points you are going to have. Okay.
Sir, my voice is
So
audible, sir.
distance between the 2 points.
Hello?
Yes. Your voice is. Yes. It is audible.
Okay, sir.